Thank you for being patient. Thank you for understanding that our families have been friends for 20 years, and the speeches I asked for times before they said them. They said they were 4 minutes. They weren't, but that's okay. I know, yours was good. Yours was good. It was great. Okay, anyways. We're moving on. Hi, everybody. We're married. I still cannot believe that we get to say that. Thank you to everyone who made the trip all the way up here. Some of you flew from all over North America to be here, so we're so thankful. Thank you for being here.
We are just so honored to look out and see everyone that means the most to us here to celebrate our love and marriage. It's been far too long since we've seen a number of you in person over the last couple of years, and we're just so excited to celebrate this whole weekend with you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for making the journey and effort to come to this magical little town, Southampton. We hope this will be a weekend you never forget, and we know it sure will be for us.
We also cannot believe that we actually pulled this off. This place looks amazing. It was my dream to get married on Southampton Beach to Ryan Watson, and I pretty much manifested it. What I didn't take into consideration is that it's a whole lot cheaper to go get eloped. Or, destination wedding, or like a venue where you don't really have to worry about toilet paper, you know? That's a last minute detail that I forgot about this morning. Whoa. But the amount of people that have stepped in to make this happen is incredible. It just shows that we have the best family and friends anyone could ever ask for.
That's very true. And first for the friends, and for sake of time, and so we actually get to hear the Dave Murphy Band playing. And you're all in for a big treat, by the way.
Yes.
They know how to throw a party. It's going to be fun. We're not going to single everyone out. There's just way too many of you to thank. From gardening, yard work, building a deck, a bar, installing lights, creating signs, coordinating with vendors, bringing up supplies, making meals, and just setting up all of this. It's unbelievable how many people we've had, and how many people have offered it, how many people have had help, and how many people have offered along the way. As personally as you can take this, thank you to every single one of you. It's unbelievable. We love you all.
Like, we actually don't know how we'll repay you. Like, when you get married or need help down the road, we can't really promise that we'll do the same. I'm saying it right now because what you did for us is like really over the top, and like it's really hard to repay that. So thank you so much. I love you. But a huge thank you to my beautiful bridesmaids for picking up all the little pieces I was sure to miss, and that goes for today and every day of my life. You've always been there for me, and I love you so much. And I'm so thankful for my professional party throwers, Emily and Heather, better known as June and Dot. Where are they right now? Oh, over there. Okay. They're still putting up signs or something. Are better known right now as my sisters-in-law. My sister-in-laws. There you go. In-law Ryan, that's in-law. Thank you for everything you've done to pull this off. We love you so much.
And thank you to my groomsmen for being here today, and for all the support and friendship you've shown, not only in preparation for this weekend, but just throughout my entire life. You guys are all my best friends, my good buddies, as we've heard many times. And I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. And now for family. Again, there's like 80 of you here, so sorry we're not going to single you out. Just don't have the time, unfortunately. But please know that we love you all so much. Cherish the time we spend with you, and thank you all for taking the time to be here this weekend. However, we do want to call out our two beautiful grandmothers who have done so much for us throughout our life, Jen and Dorothy. We love you so much, and thank you for being here.
Okay, my turn. Where am I? Okay, John, Sandra, Cameron, Allison, Emily, and Heather. I am so excited to officially be a part of the Watson family. Yeah! And we all know that that means I finally get to be a part of the family portraits. That's right. And apparently, we all know that that takes about 7 years and a ring. That's just a reminder for Mitch and Connor. 7 years and a ring. Then you're in the portraits, baby. No, but for real, I feel like I've always been a part of your family. Emily said the other day how amazing it is that our families have been connected for over 20 years. For the most part, it's almost like everyone in this tent knows each other. It's one of those rare weddings where everyone in the tent is kind of like family. We all know each other in some way. It's really beautiful. It's really rare. So I hope you enjoy tonight, where you can look across the room and just know someone. It's really cool.
Mom and Dad, thank you for everything. Thank you for last night. John and Sandra hosted a very nice rehearsal dinner last night. We all had a lot of fun. Coos and Dupes might have pushed the bar tab a little bit, but it kept it in check. All got good amount of sleep. But thank you. It was awesome. But really, you've provided everything we ever needed growing up. From Sandy's amazing meals. I think everyone here has probably had Sandy's buns. I was gonna pinch those buns.
You haven't.
To John A's constant education on life. Cam and I spent a lot of effort building the deck down by the beach and the new wet bar in the bunkie. We learned all that from you. I also like to say we learned what not to do from you, but in truth, you've taught us everything we know, so thank you. The love and support you both have shown is truly amazing. The dedication and investment you put into hockey for me and for all of us is unbelievable. And now as I get a little older and gray hairs in my beard, I see that more and more, that time and investment, it's actually insane. I don't know how you did it, but thank you from the bottom of my heart. I owe everything to you two, and I love you both. Cam, Emily, and Heather, you're actually the best siblings a guy could ever ask for. Cam, how lucky to grow up with a brother so similar in age and interest. Growing up with you, we had a lot of fun, got into a little bit of trouble. Maybe it was the other way around, I don't really know. But I'll always cherish playing with you in Cambridge, going to Western Michigan together. Like, we've had a lot of life experiences that are just unbelievable. You're a great man, a father, and a husband, and I'll always look up to you. Emily and Heather, or as we all know, June and Dot. I'm so lucky to be your brother. You are amazing people, first and foremost, and the best sisters, aunts, friends, to everyone around you. Jen and I are so lucky to have you. Also, you were so right about the signs and the seating charts and everything. They look amazing. Good job. You both absolutely nailed everything for this wedding, for Jenna's shower. We're so thankful for you both, and we love you so much. We owe you the world.
I love you guys. Okay, moving on to my friggin' family. What a hell of a 2 years, you know? I know that trying to plan this wedding and pulling it off seemed like a huge feat and impossible at times. But look at us, we did it. And I love you so much. Your strength and dedication to make this happen is amazing. Carly, Stewart, Georgia, and Virginia. Woo! I'm gonna cheer every time I want to cry. I'm just gonna cheer like that. That makes me feel better. Thank you for being there for everything, from hoeing a corn maze by hand to helping me marry the love of my life. You have all taught me so many things. Carly, to remember to be excited about the small things and to make plans because it's always fun to look forward to something. Stuart, for taking the stage fright away from me every single night. You and I have experienced more of life together. I just can't look at you. I'm not going to look at you guys. Than most siblings do their whole lives. Thank you for being my partner in crime.
Love you, Jamie.
I love you. Yes, Stuart Redfall, everyone. Georgia, whose thoughts and ideas go far deeper than many could ever understand, but at the same time is so lighthearted and funny and interesting, and like just to sit with you, just to sit with you and talk with you is a blessing. Thank you for being here. We're so blessed to have you. Jin, or Ginny, if I'm mad. Thank you for being a human-sized version of what joy looks like. You bring it everywhere you go, and you leave it behind as well. Thank you guys for doing life with me. It's not been easy, but I think good people come out of hard things, and I love you so much. Okay, Dad, we're obviously not going to look at each other because that's just bad news. Okay, thank you for everything. Like, literally everything. Everything. There is no man on this entire earth that could take your place. I'm sorry, Ryan, I love you so much. I do, but yeah, we should all bow. Okay, your strength and determination is ingrained in all of us. The way you love and laugh is spread far and wide. The way you want to help and fix and make better is such a beautiful thing. Thank you for setting a standard of love that we now all get to carry. You've loved our mom in a way that every human on this entire earth should be loved. Without waver.
Oh, yeah!
Without waver, without question, and with your entire huge, massive heart that needs to maybe be looked at pretty soon. I love you so much, Dad. You are the dream man, and we're so lucky that we get to call you our dad. I love you so much.
John Weatherson's here tonight. He's a vet. He looks at horses and cows all the time. You can check your heart out. I don't know what's going on. I call him the old water buffalo. Sometimes there's gaseous events that are... Love you, Todd. Like I said before, Jen and I are so lucky to have such amazing friends and family and siblings. And I can't believe I get to grow my sibling list with some of the best.
Yes!
Carly, Nab, Stu, Gio, and Verge. I've considered you all brothers and sisters for years, but I'm so happy to officially be part of the crew. And to my good buddy Todd, thank you so much for not only allowing Jen and I to have our wedding on your gorgeous property, but for, as you like to say, blowing a nut to make it happen. I had a blast with you over the past several weeks, getting the property ready, And as Jenna said, you're truly one of a kind, in the best possible way. We love you. Also, we all know, with holes in our hearts, that we're missing someone very special today. Our dear Flo.
It's okay. Damn! She's powerful, eh?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
For those of you who didn't know or have the absolute honor of knowing Jenna's mother, Flo, trust me when I say she would have been the absolute life of the party tonight. No doubt, stealing Jenna's spotlight. What a minute. But wow, do we wish she was here to do that. I'll never forget the FaceTime we had with her after our engagement. Even though she was struggling, she was so happy for us. And we love you, and we'll never forget you, Ma.
Okay, I guess it's my turn. Here we go. You got this. Okay. Woo! I think we all know how much my mom loved Ryan Watson. Whenever you walked into the room, she would shoot me a look like, oh my gosh, he's so hot. And we would both roll our eyes and laugh like we were mad about it for some reason. I don't know why. She texted me a lot over the last year, even though she was struggling. She kept reminding me of how perfect you are for me. I am so glad that you got to know who she was. I'm thankful for the relationship you had with her, even though it was so over the top. You two riled each other up, pretending to fight. They just pretended to fight each other all the time. It was so obnoxious. Like one time she tried to kick Ryan out of the cottage. Like he wasn't allowed back, but then he would like circle around the cottage and then she'd be like, no, leave! And then he would circle around. It was so dumb, okay? Also, and then he would get mad at her for going to bed early. Like he was like, what are you doing? You're missing the best part! But thank you for making her laugh so hard. She loved you so much. I just want to remind everyone, though, tonight there's lots of tears, and we miss her so much, that this was her happy place. It's signed to everywhere all over this cottage. The decorations, everything you see, I'm not crying. This is the speech I'm doing. Everything that you see is her. It's her. If you feel excited, if you feel like, oh, this is the best time of my life, it's because she's in you. That's how she made people feel. Shaking it off, and
we're celebrating.
And the tears are stopping. It's happy tears because it's her happy place, so they stop now. I also have to say that she will be, she's probably there right now, she's the first on the dance floor, and she's pissed you're not there, so get your ass on the dance floor, okay? Okay, we gotta wrap it up!
We're going. We gotta get the band going here. Let's have some fun. Last. Jenna, I love you.
I love you.
You look absolutely stunning today. Oh my God! As Tyson would say. I can't believe we're married, but I'm so excited to finally be husband and wife.
Yeah, good job.
Where to start? I think by saying that I'm so proud of you.
Don't. Hurry up.
I'm not good with emotions.
Okay,
I'm
you got
sorry.
it.
I don't say that enough. But what you've endured over the past few years would break most people. But you're still smiling, shining, and being the light that everyone loves, especially me. You amaze me with how selfless and big-hearted you are. You get that from your dad. You truly live in the moment. Sometimes maybe a tad too much. And you light everywhere you go with your infectious smile and boisterous laughter. You get that from your mom. Your parents did an amazing job of raising you. Thank you, Todd and Flo, for sharing your beautiful daughter with me. Woo!
been through and accomplished so much together. To think we have a lifetime ahead, I'm so excited for what comes next.
We'll see.
Damn, that doesn't sound good. I know life will always be an adventure with you, and I can't wait for the ride. You'll be the best wife and mom, and I promise to always love you and take care of you. I love you so much.
Okay, I'm so sorry. This is so long. How much do we have to say? Okay, Ryan Watson. My family friend. My best friend's older brother. My lifetime crush. My obsession. My best friend. My boyfriend. I'm sorry, okay? And now my husband! Do you know how long I have waited to say that? I have been obsessed with you since I was 9 years old. I met you in camp for the first time right here on this beach in Southampton. You would have been like 12 and I was 9. You walked up, you guys had no shirts on, like 6-packs already. And you introduced yourselves probably because Sandy forced you to walk up and say hi. But from that day on, I was forever changed. Like, just picture me sitting there speechless, 0 tits, and and the biggest tooth gap you've ever seen. I was like, you will be mine. Just like that, a decade and a half went by. We watched each other grow up, move around the world, date other people, only to meet on Christmas Eve when our family spent many Christmas Eves together and a couple times in the summer in Southampton. But every time I did see you, I loved you more. Maybe it was because you reminded me of my dad, or maybe it was because my mom wanted you more than I did. Thank you for choosing me. Thank you for choosing me, and not just choosing me because everything was easy. You chose to make me your wife after the hardest 3 years of our lives. You showed me every show that got canceled, you met me with, oh well, when it comes back, it's gonna be amazing. Yeah. Or, well, we should do something fun this weekend then. There were many days you came home from work and found me stuck in another day where I felt lost and sad, and you would hug me and joke about how I can make up the worst scenarios in my mind. And then again would help make dinner, turn on the hockey game, and then scroll House Sigma searching for the next real estate deal.
Love that, Ryan.
Those nights brought me so much peace. Your love of simple things and never becoming overwhelmed made me calm. A lot of people found the past 2 years hard on their relationships, but I think it only cemented the fact that we are so meant to be. On top of this, you stood strong beside me and my whole family when we lost our mom. And you, just being you, went right into action. Making dinner, helping, he turned into Sandra Watson, okay? I was like, oh my gosh, are his nails painted red? I could not say words during this time, but I want to, in front of everyone, say thank you. Thank you for showing me and my entire family your unwavering love and strength. I know there was a moment we thought, oh my gosh, we should cancel today. Because it was just too much. But we all know that Mom, woo! Yeah! We all know that Mom would want that. You fearlessly looked at me and said, I'll do whatever you want to do. But I knew you were a love that only comes once in a lifetime. And you were mine. I also knew the amount of down payments that we already paid was like a lot. So that just wouldn't have gone over very well.
Don't laugh so hard, Cal.
Stop laughing. Okay, I also want to say thank you to Sandra and John for raising Ryan. He is kind, he is gentle, he is patient, and he works so hard. But he also knows how to cook. And clean. And he has a way of walking through life with a strength that my heart has needed for a long time. Thank you for sharing him with me. Okay, all right, we are done after this. It's over. We're also going to do our first dance, so, yeah, okay. Okay. Ryan Watson, my husband. My husband! I cannot wait for the rest of our lives together. I think if we could take on the past 3 years and still come out more in love than ever, I'm pretty sure we can handle the rest of our lives. So now, let's get out of our shoebox apartment. Let's get a dog. Let's have a family. Because thinking of you as a dad is really hot. And those kids will have no idea how much they inherited. I love you guys so much. Let's have a party, okay?